Association's 24/7 free hotline at 800-272-3900.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
For 20% off your first order. That's dripdrop.com, promo code RICH.
Your home for Duke basketball. WCMC HD.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. Today's a WRAL Weather Alert Day. This afternoon and evening, we'll have another chance for flooding and storms that could produce wind damage, especially in our northern counties. It'll be a hot one with a high of 93, and our southern counties are under a heat advisory for a heat index up to 105 or hotter this afternoon. 77 overnight tonight, and tomorrow's high around 90. Once again, it'll be a weather alert day with a chance of severe storms.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's alsco.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
Yeah, good morning, good morning. You are listening to The Sports Shop. I am Pam Thompson-Smith, and it is Thankful Tuesday, T-shirt Tuesday, Call Us Tuesday. I found the love provides a key, unlocks the heart and souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song, yeah. Love is written in the stone. Every man I meet, walk in time. Free to wonder past his conscious mind. Love will come and take you home, yeah. Written in the stone. It is written in the stone on this great Tuesday morning. Again, you are listening to The Sports Shop. I am Pam Thompson-Smith. We have Earl Reese may chime in today. He's on location. There he is. We have Earl Reese also. K-Mac will be in the building. Good morning, A. How are you?
I'm doing well, feeling good, can't complain.
I know, and our support staff back there. Good morning, Earl Reese. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. Good morning to everyone. How you doing, Pamela?
I'm doing good. And everybody's listening to us on 99.9 HD2, 104.5, 620 AM, and 107.5 HD2 on the Sports Wrap. What Up, though, in Detroit. And, of course, we love for you to go to our YouTube where we have our great other co-hosts out there, and they are coming in now. So it's Thankful Tuesday. Reese, what are you most thankful for today?
I'm just thinking, I woke up this morning. Let's start there first. And being able to be, as they say, close in my right mind, so to speak.
That's right.
I started there first, but no, I'm just thanking for, just being able to be on this show and talk sports and just excited about what the day has in store for all of us.
Absolutely. Same. Kudos. I check all of those off. Just thankful to be here, as the older people would say. I can't say old people because I'm in the old people slot now, but
Yes,
the
you
older
are.
people would say, my grandma would say, on this side of the dirt is the best
That's right.
place to be. So I am thankful for that. Well,
I'm also thankful that, it's still almost football. So we have these different areas that are having their media day. And so SEC Media Week started. I don't know how excited. I thought you were going to bring that up, how excited you are about the SEC Media Days.
Yeah,
Your
but
team.
the excitement kind of toned down a little bit because when Nick is not there, it takes the juice out of everything. I think I think when Nick is there, it's always good stuff, and he always brings. It's like a rock star showing up, And when he's not there, that makes it's okay, but it's really not. The juice that Nick brought to the SEC Media Days. So
right, not
I'm
quite
still
as
getting
exciting.
Right. It's like I'm talking 2 years removed. I'm still like, man, I wish Nick was still there. So
Yeah, I'm
it's
sure
just
you do
incredible.
for a lot of
Yeah.
reasons. I'm sure you do for a lot of reasons. Well, what the interesting thing that I see the big difference. There's a lot of differences in how media days, how it's executed, like say for ACC and SEC. But one of the bigger things that I saw that I thought would be a great ad, and we actually talked about this at dinner. One of the ladies was talking about she wished we would add that was kind of fan day. The fans come out. So like the fans either would fly in town or the fans that are in Tampa area would come out. Well, they did have a lot of fans come out for SEC Media Day. I saw that for their first day. So I think that's fun and adds to the overall of keeping the fans and everybody updated with what's going on and the predictions and who to look for and who's out there, who we're talking to. So that's one day that they added that we don't have yet, where our fans, it's like Fort Knox getting into the Hilton. If you ain't coming through off the rail, you ain't getting in and upstairs. You're not getting in at all.
And you're right. They have that thing on lockdown. They don't be playing, man. But I'm kind of with you. It seems like it'd be nice to get more fan interaction. I mean, we have 14 teams or whatever in the ACC, and I know a lot of fans will be able to be there.
Right, exactly. Well, let's hear. We always like to hear on the first day what the commissioner is going to say. And he kind of agrees with Earl Reese, but that's normal because Reese is always right.
Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. So
let's hear what Commissioner Greg Santee had to say on breaking away as a possibility of the NCAA.
They're real. People have talked about that. They've opined about the frustrations that bring them to the point of saying we should look at something significantly different. I do not believe that is a leverage point. I think that's just honest communication. But I also know the pride with which I spoke of 13 national championships, and there is meaning and value. And I do think a national expectation that we participate in a national organization. But that national organization must function in a healthy manner. Otherwise, that simmering will continue.
Ooh, that's powerful. So he's thinking like you, Reese. It's like, yeah, there are talks about it. It's a possibility.
I mean, I think that's going to be a period of time where the NC2A is not going to be as dominant for the Power 5 schools as they are right now. I think the Big Ten, I'm thinking, of course, the SEC and maybe the ACC will be under a whole new umbrella, something called Amazon or Google or whatever, some type of corporate entity or some type of private equity firm that's going to be running the Power 5 schools Division One. On the same token, I think that you may see the same scenario at the HBCU level, particularly with the SWAC and the MEAC. The MEAC has 6 teams in the doggone conference. Are you kidding me?
Right.
So I mean, so why not merge with the SWAC, and take it to 18 teams or 20 teams to have a power conference and have Amazon throw a bunch of money at us or some corporate entity. You get the NIL up, you can keep the kids at home. And I know that's another conversation we're having, but what I'm saying is that's going to be a corporate involvement across the board, not only in the SEC as the commissioner just talked about, but you may see some other places like HBCU space and things of that nature.
Right, right. And he also, he was highlighting some of the successes of the SEC. He talked about the 13 national championships that they received last year. Was not football, though, but he was, highlighting those things. And so that made me go back and look like, okay, so when was the last time that the SEC won the National Football Championship? And so we go back to 23. Of course, that was those Bulldogs of Georgia.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason you brought it up, Pam.
That is not.
That is the only reason you brought that mess up. You see what I'm saying?
No. That is hearing a comment and exploring more about. Okay, well, he didn't mention that. It's been a long time. Who was the last? I was thinking it was Alabama, and then when I checked, I was like, I gotta go real deep to find the last time Alabama showed up. It wasn't 2023, 2021. 2022. But what does that say? Because it's been the Big Ten for the last 3 years. What does that say about the SEC?
It said that apparently they finally caught up. I mean, for a long time it was Alabama, of course. LSU, Alabama. Then Georgia got their act together, and of course Georgia showed up, and now finally the other coaches are catching up. We call that parity. And when you look at the Ohio State's been in the conversation, but that's been it out of the Big Ten. Now you got Indiana, which is a one-off. That's not going to happen again. Trust me, I don't think it's going to happen again. But yeah, 2023 is only counting. It's only like 6 years ago. 3 years ago. So come on.
It's just been a minute. I was just saying that's probably why he didn't mention anything, because it has been so long, more than a couple years. You're like, wait a minute, are they slipping? What's happening? Other conferences coming in. Is Big Ten now the conference to look at?
Well, yeah. They're very relevant. They get a bunch of money from Fox every year, network, and they're extremely relevant. A lot more than they've been in the past. So. Oh yeah, it's Big Ten, it's SEC. But SEC, in my opinion, is still the main conference, though. At the end of the day, now that's evened up a little bit now because of the success of Big Ten. But we'll see. Hey, let's talk ACC, man. Maybe when was the last championship the ACC won?
Let's see.
Let's talk about that.
That would be a Clemson, I'm sure. Let's see.
Well, yeah, Clemson probably.
Yeah, that would be Clemson. 18? No, 2019?
Okay.
Because the year before that, LSU beat Clemson. I think that's how that went. And then Clemson was... who did Clemson win? Remind me who they beat in January of 2019.
I think they got lucky to beat Alabama.
There you go.
Alabama,
they beat Alabama.
But what happened that next year?
The very next, the year in 21 when Alabama beat Ohio State.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm just checking. I mean,
but that would be 2 years because LSU played Clemson the following year. Clemson went back.
Okay, but we didn't won are we having this conversation about championships as relates to Alabama?
No, we're just talking about the SEC and where they are in the last several years.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah. It's more relevant than just about Alabama. It's the fact that the Big Ten, have won the last 3.
Yes, ma'am. Whatever.
Oh God, whatever. Well, before we get out of here, one thing I wanted to talk about, your frat brother. Your boy, your friend, being let go yesterday with ESPN, and get your thoughts on that. That's our guy. We like him a lot. But being let go in the middle of his broadcast, he didn't even get to finish his broadcast.
I saw that broadcast tonight. Like him, I didn't have a clue this was going to happen. I was very disappointed, quite honest, when I heard that.
Yeah.
I think I was shocked, to be honest with you. I thought he was one of the bright, guy that talked the talk, walked the walk. He played the game. One of the things that I think a lot of people say where he got in a little trouble when he made a comment about one of the I think Scrapple. I can't remember the guy's name, but the guy came over from the NFL network that was on the broadcast with him. He somewhat inferred that you can't talk football if you didn't play football.
Right, and we
And
have
was-
that. That was perfect segue into we have that
Okay.
sound before you comment more on that.
Let's do
This
that.
morning, are you feeling okay? You look at A.J. Brown, which is this number one wide receiver who got one target all night, and then you got CeeDee Lamb.
But that's the when was the one
Strakes,
target?
that's the target.
But
though.
I'm saying,
when
like,
was the one
I'm
target?
saying you could
1
have it
minute
both
and
ways.
54 seconds left in the game on 2nd and 11. It was the one target. He runs the out route.
You wake up this
the
morning
corners
saying
got
A.J.
outside
Brown
leverage.
had a better day than CeeDee Lamb.
But
No,
you know what you wake up saying though? A.J. Brown's team is 1-0.
Of course.
Right? Like,
I mean,
like
yes,
that's what
I get it.
But the thing is this though, and we shouldn't do this on TV. And so I apologize if people think this is rude. That's the non-player.
Oh,
view.
stop. That's no. CeeDee Lamb is.
Let me tell you why. I'm not saying.
I'm not looking at fantasy football, Ryan. I'm not. Don't belittle me like that. I could come in and say, as 3 ex-players are saying one thing, and give an alternative perspective that maybe CeeDee Lamb did play well. And
Peter, what I need for you to do is not get mad and let me finish for one.
Okay, go on.
It wasn't about you. It was going to be about me.
Okay.
As a player, I can't speak for CeeDee now.
Good stuff. Yeah. So I think a lot of people are saying that was one flag that, he really got in trouble for.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I maybe I should have did my research and found out we had that sound bite. I wasn't even aware.
No, our
that we had
producer
that
is so good that while you were talking, he was like, okay, he put it in. He went and grabbed it.
Okay, well, yeah, that's A-Town.
That's
A-Town. That's how you get
A-Town.
down.
He knows how you think.
But yeah, I know. Apparently, most people on the show knows how I'm thinking, what I'm thinking. Obviously. but no, that's yeah. I mean, I get the pushback on what my frat brother said, but does it fall in line of being terminated? No, they were saying layoffs and things of that nature is going to be. I think it's something else. I don't think that was the sole reason why. He was fired, but no, he's making $2 million a year. So I'm assuming I'm assuming that they still got to pay him that money.
Absolutely. So, and as everybody, we have a few people in the chat talking, he will bounce back and bounce well. And he's actually, he does well on his own podcast as well.
Oh, but, Pivot.
Yeah, the Pivot. Yeah, he does really well on that. And somebody else, they said somebody else will probably easily pick him up.
I think he's going to fall on a larger scale, but I did see this morning where it's HBCU game day. He's going to be doing some stuff with them. HBCU game day, obviously, it's being represented by an agency that represents us.
Yes.
So that's kind of cool. Maybe
we can finally get that one-on-one.
Pam. I'm gonna get him to come to the studio, but you can't be there that day because we don't need no sexual harassment, type of things going on. I'm just saying.
Wow, with that, we
I'm just keeping it 100.
Oh my God, yeah. No, I will be here dressed.
Tell me the lie, Pam. Tell me the lie.
He's just one of my favorites. That's okay, right?
Okay.
It's okay to have
have
one of your favorites. And speaking of one of our favorites, we have a favorite organization that we get to work with each and every day. We get to talk about them, and we want to drive traffic to their website, AmericanRedCross.org. Why? Because they need us. They need us to help give the gift that keeps on giving. So they need us to help them with people coming and giving blood. They also need us to donate money. They have great incentives this month. I think the Amazon card now is up to $30. But it's really not about the incentive. It's about saving lives. And so they need you. There's a blood shortage right now, and summer is our busiest time where things happen, from vacations and also leading into hurricane season. So make sure you go to the AmericanRedCross.org, see how you can help. And actually next week we will be out there, and maybe you can come out in person and give blood. So more to come on that. But coming up next, when we come back, we have a lot to talk about next on the Sports Shop.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Don't look now, but the Carolina Panthers are actually, get ready for it, getting some love. There's going to be some hype. There's going to be some expectations this year. Top 5 defensive tackle Derek Brown. Top 100 players, 4 of them. It is time for everybody to gather around and get ready that there might be some high stakes for the Panthers this season.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Hi, this is Phil Ford. Did you know that Alsco invented the restaurant uniform rental industry? Alsco offers a wide variety of chefware for any type of restaurant. From fine dining to fast casual, we can outfit your staff in chef coats, cook shirts, and pants. Not only that, but we can clean and press them every week to ensure your staff looks as good as your food. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com to learn more.
This is K-Mac. You're tuned into The Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is The Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
Squirrels, nail pops, even bullet holes. This is Holly from RoofWorks, and those are some of the main things we see that cause roof leaks. It's never a bad idea to stick your head in the attic periodically and check sheetrock on the ceiling and walls. Finding problems early can save you hundreds to thousands of dollars. RoofWorks wants to help you stay ahead of the game with preventative maintenance for your home or business. At RoofWorks, we don't want to be the biggest, we just want to be the best. Roofworks.com. That's roof, WERKS.com.
National expertise at local market value. That's Smith Anderson. Because every business reaches moments that define what's next. A company to acquire, a lawsuit to defend, a deal to close. That's when experience matters most. Nearly half of Smith Anderson's attorneys built their careers at national and international law firms. For more than a century, businesses have trusted us to help them seize opportunities and navigate their toughest challenges. Smith Anderson. Expect excellence.
Dauntless Transmissions has been the trusted transmission shop in Raleigh for more than 27 years. But why do they call it Dauntless Transmissions? Well, dauntless means showing fearlessness and determination. Now, the experts at Dauntless Transmission are dauntless when it comes to caring for your vehicle. Whether that means a total transmission rebuild, complex engine or brake service, or just a routine tune-up, your vehicle will be dauntless when they're done with it. Visit DauntlessTransmissions.com. Dauntless Transmissions, your local source for exceptional service.
Hello, I'm John Heister for John Heister Chevrolet in Fuquay-Varina. You know, people are asking us, how are you selling so many cars all of a sudden? Well, did you know that the Beltline has opened up the outer loop? We're only 28 minutes from Knightdale. We're only 19 minutes from Clayton and 15 minutes from Apex. We're now the most convenient Chevrolet dealership to reach in the Triangle. It's just one more reason to get off your keister and come to Heister.
Now at John Heister Chevrolet, get up to $14,000 off a new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500. See dealer for details. Together, let's drive.
Aunque no estás hoy a mi lado, yo sé que tú vas a llegar. Los girasoles nunca dejan de girar.
My name is Luis Fonsi. A lot of people don't know enough about Alzheimer's and dementias. We've seen it in movies, we all know somebody, but there's a lot of information that people still don't know. I'm personally still learning so much about it. I would say to those people who have loved ones who are going through it, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to get help. Don't be afraid to put it out in the open, because it will be better for them and for their loved ones.
Con la certeza que respiro, te amaré.
Resources are available at alz.org and by calling the Alzheimer's Association's 24/7 free hotline at 800-272-3900.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
I just went got my door, pull it off and I'm gone. Then I go up before, then I roll up, then I'm calling your up. Pick up the phone, baby. I know you're home, baby. It's lit, I'm in the zone, baby.
Yes, we're in the zone, baby. Right here in the Sports Shop with Reese K-Mac. I am Pam Thompson-Smith. We have A-Town in the building producing. Who's singing that song? Who's in the zone?
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. Okay, all right. We're in the zone. Good morning, Reese. On location. How are you?
I'm always in the zone. I'm doing just fine.
I was just getting ready to say that. You are always in the zone this morning. One thing that coming off of our past conversation we just had on Ryan Clark, and I was just waiting for somebody to say it, but I said, wow, I hope he did. You know, the last thing that he talked about before he got the note that it was time to go was his prediction of the Dallas Cowboys. That was the
maybe that's what did it.
I was like, dang, maybe that's what did it, because he was picking them as a realistic Super Bowl contender. That was the last thing he talked about. And a lot of people were talking about that this morning, that Dallas was predicted to do really well. So I was excited and positive to hear that good news about those Dallas Cowboys.
But isn't that every year for the Cowboys? I mean, truth be told, everybody's undefeated right now. So,
yes, you're right.
And to the extent that the Cowboy Nation always get fired up to get let down at the end of the season, it's been fairly consistent, if you were to ask me.
Yeah, but the one thing that's different this summer and in the off season is we have not heard from Jerry Jones. This is probably the most quiet that he's been in a while.
That should make you nervous, actually. That should make you nervous, I think.
You think that should make us nervous?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's it. I see. We got some comments from your quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
Saying that this could be the Super Bowl year. So he's somewhat misconstrued, too, in terms of his thinking about the Cowboys. But anyway, let's hear that.
Let's hear from Dak Prescott.
Absolutely. Obviously, just each year you think that, but when you have last year's we did, the offense that we did, and you make the changes, and you've got a great defensive coordinator, and you got young guys, old guys, the great mix of vets with talent, and us understanding what needs to be done, and when you've got the vets that we do, how to approach each and every day and understand that it is a journey, it is a process. It's not going to happen in week one of training camp, but we've got to make sure we're getting better every day, every moment we're together.
You hear that? 100%. I agree. So you got they have a new defensive coordinator, Christian Parker. It's going to be. You also got, we were able to get Caleb Downs. It's going to be
which is a great the only bright spot for you guys. You played at the University of Alabama for a couple of years.
Yeah. Then he wanted to win, and he had to get out of there. But the fact that he was recruited by Alabama and stayed a little while, that's great too. I wish you could see the look on your face.
Whatever. I'm not going there. You try to put me into this conversation like that.
Of course, I had to pull out the Dallas. People are talking about those Cowboys today as we get ready for training camp for everybody. I think starts next week. So it says they're going to be close there with James's team. So, James, you got anything to say about that? You know the number. Give us a call, James, on those Eagles for sure. But, Reese, I wanted to get your blood pressure up a little bit more this morning. Heard from Rich Paul on yesterday, back in the news again. And he says that, and that's coming off the commissioner yesterday, basically telling us that LeBron needs to make a decision. He's holding up the schedule. But Rich Paul says that LeBron's not going to be rushed. And we have sound for that.
He does need to. I saw Adam in New York, and we discussed it. And like I said, it's still his choice. So if he doesn't really know, can't rush it. Can't rush it.
So right now the league is aware of this, that he's not there yet,
and we're not going to be rushed. We don't. It doesn't matter. I don't want to sit here and sound like this. I'll just say we're not going to be rushed.
Mm-hmm. That's totally fair for you to say.
It is his choice to make, and when he makes the choice, he's make it. Here's the other thing: it's not just like Pat said, and there's been several people to call and say, "Hey, Rich, is there anything more we should be doing? We could be doing?" And my answer is no. We don't need you to go above and beyond about anything. We understand it. It's clear. All the messages have been sent.
If they want to send me floor tickets, I can see what I can do to influence this.
We get it. And again, there's roster spots that's not filled.
Right.
If they want to fill their roster spots, we're not saying don't fill your roster spots. We're not.
But Rich, this is what I mean. It's not. You're right, but it's not.
Wow. I shall not be moved.
I think this. Yeah, I think this is a fascinating scenario. You think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You got roster modifications that may be implemented based on him coming, not coming.
Right.
You got TV schedules that needs to be solidified based on him going to certain teams. And Rich Paul's place, he's not going to be rushed. If he doesn't know where he's going, I think he knows where he's going. But I think this is about I control the narrative, and I'm going to take my damn time and the hell with everybody else. I'm going to do what I need to do, and I think that's fine. That's your approach. But because I was thinking I was going to make a declaration today and say that he's going to announce today, but based on pressure from Adam Silver, they may delay it a couple of days before he make an announcement. They don't want to seem like where Adam Silver says something, we're gonna come back and make it happen. They don't want to seem like they've been pressured by Adam Silver. So, but I just think this whole scenario is fascinating. And LeBron at 41-42, as A-Town said, I mean, maybe he is a GOAT, Pam. Maybe he's the guy that changes the whole landscape of the game of basketball, LeBron James.
Right.
I said it.
Oh, God.
I don't believe that. But I said it.
That's the proof that you can say things that you don't really believe.
That's exactly right.
People can do that. We're going to talk more about LeBron's, but we got to get somebody else in this conversation. He's the GOAT. Good morning, James. How are you?
Good morning, family. How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. Did you receive that pressure to call in?
About what? About the Dallas Cowboys? Oh, okay.
Did you get a little nervous?
No. If they fired Ryan Clark for saying the Dallas Cowboys going to the championship, that's just crazy. They know that ain't going to happen. That ain't going to never happen.
I know. I just thought it was funny that that's the last thing that they allowed him to talk about. And then he got that note. Okay, meeting in the back. You don't need to do the next 10 minutes.
Listen, first of all, let me slow down this morning so I can get my words out. First of all, get Pam out of the way first. Dallas Cowboys ain't going to win nothing. They're going to be in the same boat they was last year, and they're going to make a whole lot of excuses why they didn't win. So we ain't worrying about the Dallas Cowboys. Second, Ryan Clark they let Ryan Clark go because he ain't fin their narrative that they got at ESPN. The narrative been going on all year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. First of all, look at the poll they sent out about the top 10 quarterbacks. You got to be outrageous right there alone. So if you don't fit their narrative and support their narrative, what they trying to sell to the American people, hey, you got to go, buddy. You got to go. So that's why they let him go. It ain't had nothing to do with what he said and all that. He didn't break to what they wanted him to break to. That's it. And we're going to leave it at that part because you can know where I'm trying to go with it. So we're going to leave it right there.
Absolutely.
Second part. LeBron, I'm going to put this thing out like I did Chris Paul back in the day, so won't nobody get mad at me. LeBron is a great father. He's a great husband. He's a great athlete. I'm going to go ahead and put this narrative out. He's a great for the community. I'm going to go ahead and put this narrative out. But on Wellness Wednesdays, we have psychologists coming in, counselors coming in. And on Wednesday, y'all talk to them and ask them this question. This is a scientific fact, and please don't take what I'm about to say out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Most men who was raised without a father figure in the home, they deal with an underlying problem. They try to get a craving for attention, validation, and approval.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what y'all seeing with LeBron right now. LeBron is trying to get all the attention he wants. He's trying to be validated, and he's trying to get approval. Because it don't take nobody this long to say, this is who I want to play for. This is who I want to play for. No. He got a real issue, and we can't overlook the real issue of what's going on. He wants this attention. That's what he's thriving for. So that's what he's dealing with right now. I ain't say all men. I said most. That's a little study I looked at this morning. They say it's a scientific fact. That's a little study I looked at this morning. But that might be something he's dealing with. Because it don't take this long for a man to say, hey, Doc, I want to be on the team. Ain't too many teams, won't you, bruh? You ain't got too many options. So I don't know why it's taking you this long. And then Rich Paul fought. Man, listen. Anybody out here in this world, if you need somebody to stand for you, if you want somebody to be on your side, everybody find you a Rich Paul. Sure. If you got a Rich Paul in your corner, buddy, you got somebody, buddy. You believe me. If you looking for a true friend, find you a Rich Paul. Because listen, buddy, if I had somebody like that fight for me, buddy, that's something, buddy. But yeah, man. But at the end of the day, It is what it is. I don't care where he go. And me personally, I'm tired of it already. So I'm ready for football. LeBron James, he gonna make some big announcement. He gonna get on TV. He gonna waste y'all time for 20 more minutes, 30 more minutes, an hour. Hold up y'all again. This ain't gonna be the decision. This is gonna be the I don't know where I want to go decision. This is what this gonna be called. But hey, whatever. It is what it is. But that's all I had to call to say. But Pam, yeah, I gave him his honor, so nobody can say I was mad. I don't like LeBron. Listen, did I say the man was a great father, a great husband? Yeah, see, I got that out of the way.
He's a good businessman too.
Yeah, he's a good businessman too. He know how to sell it. He's selling it hard. He's selling it hard.
Yeah.
He's selling it hard. He's selling it hard. He know how to sell. It's something coming at the end. Yeah. He ain't just doing it to be doing it.
You know, James, but you think about it. So if you were getting ready to retire in a year or two and you had the opportunity to pick your dream job for your very last year, you're going to take your time because this is your final decision.
He's not going to be able to get his dream job.
You know, but he's seeing if he can. It's going to make his final decision. So you don't jump out there real quick because, you know, I'm just saying that's one reason. This is his final decision for his final team in the NBA.
Pam, it ain't got nothing to do with that, Pam. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't got nothing to do with that, Pam. It ain't got nothing to do with that, Pam. Listen, him and Rich Paul been doing this all his career. This ain't got nothing to do with that, Pam. Listen, if this is your final team and this is your final run for it, I'm going to go back to where it all started. I'm going back to Cleveland.
Right.
Why? Because that's where it all started. And that's where I'm going to get the most flowers from. You ain't going to the 76ers and get the flowers that you're going to receive from Cleveland. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You're going to get all the most love from Cleveland. And Cleveland got a heck of a team over there, except James Harden.
Right.
They got a heck of a team. They got a heck of a team. But go home, man. And I don't think it's his last year. I think he's going to try to get all the money he can and try to play. He's going to try to play at least 2 more years.
All right. Well, I agree, Jay. I said Cleveland back in January, but if we go off what you said earlier with attention and validation and the things like that, then go home and get it because that's the team that's going to give you all the attention, all the accolades, all the validation. You're going to get all of that at Cleveland. But will you get the championship? Like you said, they have a great team, but is he trying to, get the championship?
He'd be closer than if he went to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's not a bad team. Look, he's going to Cleveland. Look.
Yeah, he going to Cleveland. I'm playing. I'm best be real with it. He can go to any one of them teams. I don't think he gonna win no title. I'm just being honest with you. I don't think he gonna win no title.
He can be closer.
Yeah. Right now, I think it still says between Cleveland and Philly.
Philly? Why would Philly bring him in there when you just got Jaden Brown? Why would you mess that up when you got Jaden Brown? You got what is it, Edgecombe, and you got what's the other guy? What's the other point guard name?
Maxey.
Why you bring him in there and mess up that chemistry? Nah, I don't think that's gonna work. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Cause somebody ain't gonna play.
That's right.
LeBron.
Somebody ain't gonna play. You see what I'm saying?
You can bring LeBron off the bench. You can bring him off the bench. You can bring him off the bench. Bring LeBron. Wouldn't that be amazing? LeBron comes off the bench as 6th man and they win the title.
He got to play power forward if he go to the 76ers. Because you got Maxey at point guard, you got Edgecombe at shooting guard, you got Jaden Brown gonna be small forward. So he gonna have to play power forward if he go to the 76ers.
Well, they could use him though because they do need somebody to help take the pressure off Embiid because Embiid just cannot. He will not be able to stay healthy through the entire season. So you really got to figure out how to keep the pressure off of him and still win games.
That's true.
And LeBron could really help fill the gap when it comes to or a power forward like LeBron can help fill that gap because they can't just rely on Embiid the entire season down the stretch, especially get into the playoffs. He just can't stay healthy enough to do that.
Yeah, he got to accept power forward. But how many times have y'all seen LeBron get on the basket and power somebody on the basket? No, it ain't. See that he gonna have to accept that role though. He gonna have to accept that role though.
I don't know, Reese. When shooters can't shoot no more, what they do?
They retire. That's what they do.
Well, there it is. There it is. He said, goodbye. Go home. LeBron. I don't think LeBron see it that way. I don't think LeBron see it that way, though.
I don't either.
Magic didn't go home. Magic, but look, Magic played all 5. He did everything. Come on, man.
Shit.
He did.
Yeah, he did. But Magic know how to walk away, too.
Yeah, he did walk away at the end there.
At the end of the day, you got to know how to walk away. Yeah. But, hey, man, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. But at the end of the day, again, I gave him his props at the beginning, but I'm always keep Jordan first and Kobe second. Now, y'all can put him anywhere after that y'all want it, but it'll be fine with me. But he ain't going to never be the GOAT in my eyes. Not the GOAT.
He said not the GOAT.
No. I won't never put him in front of Jordan and Kobe. After that, y'all can put him anywhere y'all want to put it.
You can't put him in front of Jordan and Kobe?
No.
A-Town will forever be at odds with you then.
Why is that?
He's got a look on his face
he
right
will
now.
forever be at odds with you. But it's not just A-Town. It'll be a lot of people. But don't worry, James. I'm with you, brother. We on this side. We on this side.
I appreciate it.
We on
Let's
this
get
side.
ready for football, y'all.
Let's go.
Training camp start on the 28th.
All right.
Right around the corner.
So you know he be done made a decision by then because he ain't going to never take NFL football. He ain't going to never take the spotlight for NFL football. So he'll be done made a decision by then. So let's get ready for football and fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. We hit them low and we hit them high. And we're going to watch those Eagles fly again. You believe that?
This man done got him a 2026 chant.
Yeah.
Hit him low, we hit him high.
It's on.
You can chant all you want.
Hit them low, hit them high, watch the Eagles fly.
Yeah, sit down.
That's why they stealing Saquon's stuff. That's
our song. That's our song. That's for our song. But see, I'm a 2-time Eagle man. Now I'm a Central. North Carolina Central.
Oh, you Eagle?
My daughter going now. Yeah, I'm an Eagle now.
Okay,
congratulations. I got my Eagle shirt. Yeah, she yeah.
Okay. So you going to the games, James? You going to the football games over there?
Yeah, we going to homecoming. Yeah.
Oh, man.
We just went to orientation. They took about 8 hours of my day.
Yeah. That's the fun part of orientation.
Yeah, she ready. She done got me a shirt. Kids are expensive. Y'all pray for me. Kids are expensive. It's that second one. It ain't that first one. It's that second one. For all y'all out here, that second one, buddy. Oh,
Yeah,
my
because the second
God.
one watches what you do for the first one, and then they have to have the same or more.
No.
I'm gonna have to call in on.
nothing.
They don't have to have it. No, Pam. They
It's
just
called
want more.
equity.
No, Pam, they want more. I'm gonna have to call in on Wellness Wednesday.
That'll be tomorrow.
That's great. All right, Jay, we got to roll, brother.
Y'all have a great one.
Thank you, James. What you got for us, A?
Wellness Wednesday on the Sports Shop, where health and community come together. Each week, we bring you real conversations that help you move better, feel better, and live better, from fitness and nutrition to mental health, recovery, financial wellness, and everyday habits that keep you on track. We break it all down in a way that's real, relatable, and rooted right here in our community. It's not a lecture. It's not perfection. It's progress, Sports Shop style. So whether you're a parent, a busy professional, or just trying to take that next step toward a healthier life, Wellness Wednesday is your midweek boost to keep you going. Tap in, get inspired, and stay well. Wellness Wednesday on the Sports Shop.
Lots to talk about when we come back. Stay connected to the Sports Shop with Reese K-Mac.
Sports from a fan's perspective and a lot of fun. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
The Adam Gold Show.
Don't buy this line that Carolina only won the Cup because Florida was too broken to challenge for a third straight title. The Hurricanes were the best team in the league. They were way better than they were the previous year. And I know we can't prove it, but I think Carolina would have beaten Florida if the Panthers were standing in their way. Don't worry what Florida did. Make yourself better.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 25% upfront bonus? And are they promising you up to 9% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. And if you plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They aren't. That's up to $25,000 upfront or up to $9,000 per year on $100,000, guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Unlock your Trajan family office at TrajanWealth.com or call 1-855-TRAJAN-1. That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company. DBA in most states has Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
I am here with Patrick Day of the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. I'm on your website. Gutter helmets right on the front of the website. Do you have a gutter helmet to fit my head? I have a small head.
We have a gutter helmet for every head, Adam. So anyhow, if you give us a call, we'll come out and take a look at your windows, doors, siding, roofing, gutters, and of course we can do the gutter helmet. We have financing programs that are really good. So we have like 12 months with zero payments for 12 months. You don't have to pay anything. So if you're thinking about home improvements and you're thinking you're saving up for it, just come on and see us and we'll go ahead and get you set up and get your project done and you can pay in 12 months from now.
I feel like you're speaking directly to me. If it's for the exterior of your home, there is no better place than the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. You can find them online, aluminumcompany.com. Siding, roofing, windows, entry doors, storm doors, and the world-famous gutter helmets. Aluminum Company of North Carolina, 1-800-672-4348.
Hi, friends. This is Mark Pons from Chapel Hill Tire. There's nothing quite like a North Carolina summer, unless, of course, your air conditioning decides to stop working. If your AC isn't blowing cold, is making strange noises, or just isn't keeping up with the heat, now's the time to have it checked. This month, take advantage of our summer AC special, save $40, and let our ASC certified technicians make sure you're ready for the hottest days of the year. Schedule your appointment today at chapelhilltire.com and drive happy.
Hi, I'm Earl Reese with the S, here to discuss a topic that literally is near and dear to my heart. About 5 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery to remove blockages and improve my overall cardiovascular health. My experience highlights the importance of heart health, and I wanted to list my top 10 steps we can all take to protect our hearts. Number 1, stay active. Number 2, eat a balanced diet. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, manage stress. Number 5, monitor your health. Number 6, maintain a healthy weight. Number 7, limit your alcohol intake. Number 8, get enough sleep. Number 9, stay hydrated. Number 10, know the signs: chest pains, shortness of breath, and dizziness, and seek medical attention if you experience any of these symptoms. My personal story is a reminder of the importance of heart health. By taking proactive steps, we can all work towards a healthier heart and a longer, more fulfilling life. Let's go.
What is dedication?
My daughter is biological and my son is adopted. I love them both so much. From the morning when you wake up to putting them to bed at night and every moment in between. I think a parent's job is to protect our children, but also prepare them for the world so they become good, kind human beings.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
If you see a student being bullied, be supportive. Ask if they're okay and invite them to join you. You'll be an ally and you can make a friend. Friendship! Visit StopBullyingSpeakUp.com and join Cartoon Network to redraw your world without bullying.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at RitchieLaw.com. I'm on top of it.
Will it be a fade, a trim, a chop, or clean? Time for straight talk that cuts to the issues of importance in the community in the Sports Shop Barber Chair.
Hold me down, cooler, school me to the game. Now I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like Hootie. True pimp, spin no dough on the booty. And then yell, there go Mace, there go your cutie.
Yeah. We are jamming on this Tuesday.
I know you rather see me die than see me fly. I call all the shots, rip all the spots, drop all the rocks, cop all the drops.
Drop all the rocks.
Now when all the ball is stopped,
drop all the rocks.
I like what he said. The more we come out, the more problems we see. And so that's what we've been talking about. A lot of problems. You're back listening to the Sports Shop with Reese. K-Back, I am Pam Thompson-Smith, and we are having a good time on this terrific T-shirt. Thankful Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. That's right.
It is Tuesday. And as we talk about, talking about the NFL. Aaron Rodgers is back in the news again as he prepares for his. Can you believe this is his 22nd NFL season?
I mean, Aaron Rodgers do the same thing. You know, he hold out. He don't tell nobody when he's going. If I'm coming back,
right?
Will I retire? But LeBron do it though. The world done come to an end.
LeBron is holding up everything.
You know what I mean? So, look, LeBron not the only one to do this.
That's true.
You know, a lot of players do it. So and y'all got me taking up for LeBron. I can't believe that.
There's something wrong with that. Anything but Aaron Rodgers.
But that gives you a little insight into my disdain for that guy.
Exactly. But he's already told us that Aaron Rodgers already told us that this is his last rodeo. He's saying it in there. He's being reunited with head coach Mike McCarthy. But he did something over the last few days that was very interesting. He shared family photos. You know, he's pretty private. But he shared family photos, and in that you saw his parents. And if you keep up with Aaron Rodgers, then you know that he for a long time has been estranged from his parents. So as he approaches his last season, as he approaches his last rodeo, he's putting things back together, and I thought that was great.
He got married, didn't he?
Yes, he got married.
There you go. That'll do it.
That'll do it.
He's married?
Yeah.
He's married?
Yeah, he got married last year. Another thing that was pretty private.
Have you seen her?
No, she's not showing her face.
I know that's exactly
Tell
what
me,
you
have you seen her?
He said, you got to show me.
Have you seen her? No, we haven't seen her. But yeah, so just a little fun fact on Aaron Rodgers. He's putting things back together with his family.
Oh, okay.
So he's got a wife.
Well, that's really nice.
I know you ain't asking me.
His back with mama and daddy. So, you know, he's going to have a different kind of motivation on the field, football field coming up.
Yeah.
That may help him.
Help him do what? Ain't going to help his knees. His knees still going to hurt. But, I mean, look, where they going? What's the prediction?
For Pittsburgh?
Yeah, what are they doing?
I don't know what they're going to do this year.
Are they going to be better than last year? No.
Well, they got a new coach.
Got a new coach. You never know.
Mike McCarthy, they had a good relationship in Green Bay, so maybe that's going to be the difference this year for Aaron Rodgers in his last year playing in the NFL. So it's a great story, man. I love it.
Get out your feelings with him. I'm still trying. I
He's
still
still-
can't figure out
he's
what.
still a bad man.
Yeah, what did he do to you?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look, I would say that's in the past, but it ain't.
It ain't.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Indianapolis. I forgot about
Something happened.
Yeah, but that's in the past, but it ain't. It ain't in the past. I don't forget.
We got somebody here on tomorrow that can possibly help you. Wellness. A lot of people need to chime in with Wellness Wednesdays.
Whatever, bro. Look, you better ask somebody.
Make sure you stay tuned. Coming up at the top of the hour, we got a whole lot more right here on the Sports Shop with Reese. K-Mac, I am.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Don't look now, but the Carolina Panthers are actually, get ready for it, getting some love. There's going to be some hype. There's going to be some expectations this year. Top 5 defensive tackle Derek Brown. Top 100 players, 4 of them. It is time for everybody to gather around and get ready that there might be some high stakes for the Panthers this season.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Quality healthcare rental services can raise the image of your entire facility. When you use top quality linens and uniforms from Alsco, you can be assured you will receive industry certified, hygienically clean, quality linens with every delivery, saving your facility money in the long run while enhancing your facility's professional reputation. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more.
The law offices of Gregory and R. Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Hey there, folks. If you're buying or selling equipment, ride the wave.
Ride the wave. Purple Wave Auction makes it easy to sell.
Easy to buy. Construction, ag, fleet, and government equipment. All no reserve. All online.
All online.
Cruise on over to purplewave.com and get in the groove today.
Purplewave.com.
We put our lives on the line for our country. We braved the unknown. We did what we were told. And we lit up. Our cigarette packs were as valuable as the packs on our back. Maybe more. At one point, cigarettes were part of our daily ration. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And boy, we were smoking 'em. Bumming a smoke was the norm. It was an escape from the reality of dirt, sweat, and forgetting how many days you were so far from home. Never had to worry so long as you had a light, and the smoking lamp was lit. If that was you then, get your lungs screened now. Surviving lung cancer starts with a scan. Learn more at screenyourlungs.org. And thank you for your service. This PSA was made possible by industry funding and guidance from lung cancer patient groups.
When students struggle in school because they are hungry
or fall behind because they lack school supplies or clean clothing,
being greeted at the start of every school day by the smile of a caring adult can make all the difference.
Especially someone from the community.
Someone who knows firsthand the obstacles students might be facing.
And what it will take to help them thrive.
At Communities in Schools, our site coordinators surround students with a community of support and remain by their side
to ensure that they have everything they need to engage in learning
and succeed in school and in life.
Access to technology, learning materials,
and even one-to-one mentor support.
We are there for them all day, every day. This is what Communities in Schools is all about.
Going all in for kids, in schools, in communities, and beyond.
To learn more, visit communitiesinschools.org. That's communitiesinschools.org.
How was your drive to school?
Let me tell you, I had to get my iced coffee first. I just can't seem to put it down. My favorite rapper just announced a tour. My phone was buzzing like crazy. I'm so excited. I had to text all my friends right then to talk about it. Then, someone started calling me and...
Let's try that again.
I turned my phone off right away. I never drive distracted.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
The future depends on teachers who are reinventing the classroom and starting their students on journeys that will change the course of history. Shape the future. Teach. Learn more and receive free support at teach.org.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Your home for Duke basketball. WCMC HD2 HD3 Holly Springs. WDNC AM Durham. The Buzz.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. Expect more thunderstorms, especially in our northern counties for this afternoon. It'll be a hot day with a high of 93 and a heat index in our southern counties. An overnight low of 77, and then we'll repeat tomorrow. Not quite as hot, but we'll see a high of 90. And once again, we have the threat for strong to severe thunderstorms.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you are a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
Got me thinking, babe. Tell me if you with it, cause I'm with it, babe. I haven't heard from you and I'm in it, babe. Just tell me what to do and I get it, babe. Gucci and Prada. Trip to your crib in the middle of the night. I don't let you miss me cause I put it down right. Damn, babe.
Put it down right.
I can put you on a flight. You know that it
I can put you on a flight. What?
Everything you do is amazing.
Hey, everything you do is amazing.
Anytime you see yourself saying that one day, I can put you on the flight.
Sometime soon.
You gonna fly her in.
You gonna put her on a flight, hey. You gonna put her on a flight.
I know that's right.
No, let me fly. let me fly. Let me fly. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. The Sports Shop, Mr. K-Mac, doing what we do each and every day. We're rocking out as always. Having a good time. We got the firm. Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
Having a good time so far today?
So far.
Troublemaker?
It's a good Tuesday.
You are definitely that troublemaker. Definitely that. And we got A-Town behind the glass doing what A-Town does. What's going on, A-Town?
Doing well, feeling good.
Man, A-Town. Look, A-Town won't know what to do with himself. You won't have nobody call him A-Town no more. He'd be Alex again. He be Alex again. He won't know what.
Like, who that? Who is that?
He started looking around.
That's my name.
He said, "Oh, that's me." How we doing on the Legacy Eye Care poll question of the day?
So today's poll questions are sponsored by Legacy Eye Care, See Better, Vote Better, and
See Better, Vote Better.
The first poll question can be found on X through Buzz Sports Radio or the Sports Shop One.
Talk to me.
Within the next 5 years, do you believe the SEC will leave the NCAA? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
And it's 50-50.
Mm.
And the other poll question, how many wins do you see for Duke next season? 5, 6, 7, or 8+?
Really?
That was out there. Well, let's see. Well, I think we just talked about that, though.
Put that poll up.
I think Kendrick.
Of course it was Kendrick. How many wins do we see for Duke next season?
Where did we start at? 6?
Start at 5.
5,
6,
7,
7, and then 8+.
8.
So maybe undefeated. That's undefeated season, I guess.
Well, it won't be 8+. So we can scratch that.
No.
Because we looked at the schedule last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
I can't remember the schedule was tough or not.
I have it. I don't have it in here.
How about we talk about where we ended on the poll with how many wins Carolina was going to get? How about that? Because that poll should have ended with 5.
Oh, it said, will the Tar Heels win more than 4 games? And 75% of people said no.
Exactly.
Wow.
So I guess just to even things out,
Should be about the same.
to be fair and balanced, we had to put a Duke poll up. Really? Thanks a lot, Kendrick.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I barely see them getting 6. Maybe 6, 5 to 6.
I'm really starting.
This is Duke. I'm saying.
I'm starting to see how LeBron feels with the hate. You know what I mean? I'm starting. I see how that is. I see how it feels now. I see how y'all are. But we got Chuck calling in from Louisiana.
All the way.
What's going on, Chuck? How you doing, my friend?
Good morning, Chuck.
Hello. How are you all doing? I see
Fantastic.
your buddy Reese is on location again. And by the way, do y'all say you went to before going to ACC? Did you say y'all went to CIAA
We
Football
did.
Media Day?
That's right, we did.
Yeah. Did you see Stan Luter and
I did see Stan.
Stan and my buddy was Don Ware there, Box Turo and I know he's NCAT's radio announcer. I know both those guys.
You know what, man? I probably did run into Donald Ware, but I probably wouldn't know if I saw him. Just be honest with you.
He's from the DMV area. Hey man,
I know his voice. I know his voice, but I probably wouldn't have recognized him if I saw him. Though, honest, just to be honest with you.
Yeah, so Chuck Stan is my homeboy. He actually
Stan,
lives
great guy.
Down in Chatham County.
Yeah, Jimmy V's former assistant, and he's done some games here in the area, and he's when ULM played Tulane a few years back when I was at the restaurant where I used to work, he came and he did the ESPN broadcast for ULM and Tulane here in Monroe, but to segue of what I was talking about, you were just talking about what happened with Ryan Clark. By the way, the pivot is that we're talking about football media days. The pivot is that in Baltimore at MEAC football media day this morning.
Oh, very nice. Nice.
Yes, the pivot is there at MEAC, and
Nice.
I want to see what SEC is going and what happened. Everybody's going to have their going to have the things that they're going to tell you about what Keith Gill talked about at a Sun Belt. A lot of people from my area went to the Sun Belt Media Day down in New Orleans. They're talking about he's for the Protection of College Sports Act, and there's going to be some difference in opinions about that. But I'd imagine a lot of them going to talk about it. And what happened, when you go to these media days, they should ask those coaches, now that the World Cup is over, are you going to go out and recruit any kickers? That could be a great question for any of these coaches out there. You're missing out on these things. A lot of those young people, you had teenagers and 20-some-year-olds, they're college age, and then you have those that went at the age of when playing the NFL. They ask that same question, too, for the NFL as well. But I didn't mean to go along, so I'm not going to do James. You all need the time for James. But I'm just that's all I want to just talk about. But that would be my landing gear.
So stay tuned, Jalen. I mean, we will be talking about MEAC, so we will tune into that. So we'll check that out. So I forgot about that. I saw something come across the wire. He said
Jay Walker and Tiffany Green. Jay gonna come with something crazy.
Oh
yeah. yeah.
Tiffany look at him like what's wrong with you? I met both of them.
Look, she know what she signed up for. She know what she signed up for.
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate it, man.
All right, you all take care.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's going to ACC Media Days. I mean, not ACC. Wow, MEAC Media Days. The Pivot is the podcast. So
that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. That's interesting. I like that though. I like that for them to be able to come, go up and do that. I got to see. I got to see. I mean, I like that for them to be able to come up and do that. But a lot of this, of course, is in the news because ESPN analyst and host. Ryan Clark was let go yesterday by ESPN.
Yes.
In a somewhat, fiery fashion because he was in the middle of a show.
Yeah, I thought that was so disrespectful. Just let the man finish the show, and then afterwards Call a meeting.
You know what I mean? Just move the camera shot, and all of a sudden come back, the chair's empty. You're like, what the hell?
Right.
What was that? What's going on? You just disappeared? But, they're making some changes at ESPN, of course. As they always do. They do this every year.
Yeah, today's the big day for a lot of the other layoffs that we'll see.
Yeah.
It happens today. They'll
Yeah.
make the big announcement. But as you said, they've done it for the last few years.
Yeah.
Last year, well, that was a little different scenario. But last year we saw Shannon Sharp go. The year
Wow, was that last year? I feel like that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was 2025. 2024
Wow.
was
2 years for some reason.
Samantha Ponder.
Yeah. Okay.
Robert Griffin the
Yeah.
third.
Yeah, RG3. Yeah.
And Zach Lowe.
Yeah.
So those were the big names, but they always have like a major, it seems like Disney. And of course they're owned by Disney. So it's more driven by a Disney layoff and getting, I guess, the P&Ls where it need to be. And Ryan Clark was a $2 million.
Well, they have to keep trimming because, reality is if you can't pay the names, you can't keep the names.
True.
Those are the facts. It's only one name that they'll keep and actually pay for.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Stephen A.
Stephen A. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That name will always get paid and will be kept for right now. If it ever gets to the point where they can't keep him, the network is in some serious trouble. And I will say, I think some of it too is with Netflix, Netflix, Amazon, and some of the other outlets and this other TV deals starting to show up.
Mm-hmm.
I really think that, ESPN and some of the legacy, networks are probably going to start feeling more pressure because the dollar is being split up a little more.
Right.
The dollar is being cut up in a couple of different more pieces here. So they used to be the only show in town.
Right.
Used to be, all the big games were broadcast on the ESPN. All of the, everything. But not so much anymore.
Right. Now you have a lot of choices. Between, like, say, Amazon Prime. And
right. A lot of the streaming platforms have, got into the game and they, and it seems weird because they only get, like, the Red River rivalry. They get this game and they get this game or this game. And it seems like, they only get 1 or 2 games. They only get 1 or 2 games. Yeah, but that starts to erode your revenue base because it's like, hey, that was a big part of your eyeballs.
Right.
That advertisers were paying for.
Right. And we've seen that they are adding games each year. So one game, yeah. But now this coming year, it might be 3. And you start to adding up the revenue for all of those.
And if I get 3 from this conference and I get 4 from you, let's keep the party going.
Right, right.
Let's keep the party going. Let's take basketball, Duke basketball, they're going to be on other networks. They're going to be doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
Other teams are going to be playing. So as this continues, there'll be more and more pressure on legacy networks like ESPN to continue to shell out $8, $10, $15 million contracts. It's going to be difficult.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll see more of that. And I think probably, I'm sure Ryan Clark, although he probably didn't like the way they did it, but at the end of the day, he probably was at a point to where, if I played the game at a very high level,
right,
and I know what I'm talking about, and I've been in all of these rooms, it's kind of hard for me to sit around with a bunch of, talking heads, analyst type dudes that got a little flair that think they know everything about ins and outs about how the game is played. And then they're sitting there talking about my quote unquote, my brothers in arms. That's a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
That's, to continue to do that.
And he's going to speak out.
It's just hard to do.
He's going to say
it's just hard to do
what he needs to say.
Same thing. If you were a police officer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you hear people constantly talking about the police this or that, or what have you, and you've been a police officer for 20, 30 years, and you look at them like, you're looking at a politician or what have you, like, man, you don't really know, like, what that really takes. I mean, I get what you're thinking, but I'm just, it may not be what you think. It'd be a hard gig to sit there constantly hearing, people talk about NFL players about this and they didn't do this. Like, well, Have you ever ran a 40 before? You know what you talk about. like I get what you said, but like do you know you start talking about, well, he's not a good guy because he can't do this. What are you talking about? Jerry Rice, one of the slowest people ever played wide receiver. He's one of the best you ever seen. But it's just having to have that conversation with a lot of people that don't know what they're talking about or doesn't have a lot of insight into what they're talking about. It probably gets a little tough.
Yeah.
So it may have come to a natural end.
Yeah, and I think from that, when he called that man out, that was a while ago. It wasn't like it was yesterday, but I think he's known then. Like he's heard the backlash on different things. It's over the last year. It's been more than just a few different incidents. So I think he knew it just maybe was a matter of when.
But even that though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Although it came off like a shot, which you could be taken that way, but if you listen to him finish the statement. What he was saying was, that is why I'm probably not the right person to talk about this because I'm going to always side with the player.
Right.
You can say what you're saying right now because you're a non-player. What I'm telling you is I'm probably saying what I'm saying because of how I feel in the locker room, the way I've been and what I've been a part of. They don't want to take it. They want to take it like it's all about this guy. He's like, no, it's about me. It's about the fact that I will never see what you're seeing because I was a player. I've been in the locker room, so I'm probably never going to see what you see.
Right.
And agree with what you're saying. And they try to turn it into like, well, I know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm telling you, I can't get there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get there with you because of who I am. But they turned it into him saying that this guy don't know what he's talking about. Okay, half and half, 50-50.
Right.
However you want to look at it, it's all the same. It's all the same. But I think he'll be fine. I'm looking forward to what's next for him.
Yeah.
I think the podcast has been doing well. I think he's made his mark. People know who he is. They know what he's about. I think he'll be fine.
Oh yeah. Up next is gonna be really great.
I think he'll be fine. Hey Tom, what you got for me back there, my man?
Metrics is your premier golfing destination in North Raleigh. Metrics Indoor Golf offers North Valley golfers a state-of-the-art facility designed for practice, play, and learning. Their modern high-tech venue is accessible to everyone from dedicated players to casual golfers, creating a welcoming environment for those seeking leagues and camaraderie. They provide tailored membership options and affordable rates, ensuring that everyone can enjoy their facilities. With scheduled booking, both member and non-member leagues, and a full TV entertainment package at the bar, there's something for everyone to enjoy. The club features full club fitting capabilities through Callaway Golf, ensuring you have the right equipment to enhance your game and access to industry-leading instruction by Dan Alton. Whether you practice once a week or are looking to hone your skills all month long, Metrics Indoor Golf has you covered. To learn more, visit metricsindoorgolf.com or call 984-299-7999.
Man, when we come back, we will discuss SEC Media Days. They're having a kickoff down in Tampa, Florida. Can you imagine, Pam? They said reportedly they're going to have over 1,200 news people.
Wow.
12 to 1,400.
Nice.
Come on now.
That's a lot, though.
We know who drive this train. That's what I mean. That's what people came to see. 12, 1,400. Come on, Pat. Who's driving this train?
Well, it depends on where the train is going. Are we talking championship or are we just talking who can have the most media?
Damn! Wow. Okay.
I mean, it just depends on what the question is. I want to be able to answer it correctly.
When I come back, I'm going to ask you a damn question. Next, let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Don't look now, but the Carolina Panthers are actually, get ready for it, getting some love. There's going to be some hype. There's going to be some expectations this year. Top 5 defensive tackle Derek Brown. Top 100 players, 4 of them. It is time for everybody to gather around and get ready that there might be some high stakes for the Panthers this season.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
It's Jasmine from The Sports Shop. The Sports Shop is presented in part by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Everyone loves the Alsco Injury Report featuring the Alsco First Aid Kit. So stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491 to get your free personal first aid kit. That's right, you can get your own personal first aid kit for free. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491. Stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491.
If you are interested in your student and student athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Prime Time Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee. Internships. Relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools. Vetting the schools and coaches. Academic aid. Discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film. Help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and K-Mac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know they found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
Is your business looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further than the Sports Shop Radio Show. Our show is the fastest growing and most active sports talk show on the air today. And advertising with the Sports Shop has the potential to greatly benefit your business. Not only is our show fun, we also cover a wide range of sports topics and have amazing connections with mega sports stars. Plus, we feature cultural references and influences with sound effects and great music from the last 50 years. The Sports Shop Radio Show is designed for anyone who loves sports, and as a business, you can take advantage of this by placing ads on our show to reach a large number of potential customers. Remember, in radio advertising, good ratings and listeners do count. The hosts, Reese and K-Mac, along with a wide array of regular and special guests, engage in real talk about real sports for real fans. Reach out today to place your ad with the Sports Shop and take your business to new heights. Email us at info@thesportsshopradio.com or call 919-890-6200.
This is an emergency message for anyone within the sound of my voice. Thousands of unidentified orange flying objects have been spotted in our skies over Sanford. Please remain calm. Update. They're clay targets. In that case, grab some friends and come down to Deep River Sporting Clays and help us shoot these damn things down.
Well, don't just stand there.
Shoot these damn things down! Join the mission at Deep River Sporting Clays. Visit deepriversportingclays.com.
Amy Cox did something smart. She saved hundreds on auto insurance switching to Progressive. And with that money, she decided to treat herself to an anti-aging red light mask. Will she look like a horror movie villain every night? Yes. Will her boyfriend Kevin be scarred for life? That's certainly a risk. But it's Amy's savings, and if she's willing to risk her relationship for smooth, wrinkle-free skin, well, bye-bye, Kevin. Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
I noticed that my central vision started to blur.
Figures that are usually straight started to distort and become wavy.
What are these little dark spots with blurring that I'm seeing?
There's a blind spot like a blob over my vision now.
Is my vision lost forever? Why did I wait so long to see a retina specialist?
Retinal disease can steal your eyesight, but it doesn't have to. Patients who seek care from a retina specialist in a timely manner have the best chance of preventing vision loss due to age-related macular degeneration or diabetic retinopathy. AMD symptoms to look out for are distortion or warping of straight lines, as well as blurred or loss of central vision. Patients with diabetic retinopathy should seek treatment if they notice the appearance of spots or floaters or blurred and distorted vision. Don't delay seeing a retina specialist. It's worth the visit to save your vision so you don't miss out on life's precious moments, like seeing your grandchild grow up, enjoying a sunset with that special someone, or reading a good book. Visit seeforalifetime.org.
Sports from a fan's perspective and a lot of fun. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
blow my mind. I see you, A-Town. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese K. Mac doing what we do each and every day. Rocking out as always. We got the firm, Pam Thompson Smith.
Good morning.
What's up, Pamela?
What's up? What up, though?
Troublemaker.
Yes.
Hanging out as always. VK Mac 1. Because we never ever number 2. We got my main man back there behind the glass. We got A-Town. What's up, A?
Doing well. Feeling good.
A-Town, talk to me about the Legacy Eye Care poll question of the day.
So today's poll questions are sponsored by Legacy Eye Care. See better, vote better.
See better, vote better.
And the first poll question: within the next 5 years, do you believe the SEC will leave the NCAA? Yes or no? And it's 50-50.
50-50.
And the second poll question: how many wins do you see for Duke next season?
Hater.
5, 6, 7, or an undefeated 8. Well, 8+.
Yeah. And it's at 0%
right now. Yeah.
Anybody participate in that hater poll? Look, we don't have to talk about that. But hey, I did mention that SEC Media Day is kicked off. It's down in Tampa, and tons of energy and activity surrounding it. Everybody's talking about it right now. The preseason, one of the preseason polls out there has Georgia coming in first.
Let's go.
Texas Longhorns with is it Archie or Arch Manning?
I think Arch
Manning. Arch Manning. Don't see that going anywhere. Ole Miss Rebels, led by Trinidad Chambliss.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback there got he's got his additional, I think this is his 5th year. Again, 5th year eligibility. Got another year eligibility back after Lane Kiffin walked off and left him high and dry last year. And we got the Texas A&M Aggies, led by a friend of the show, Coach Mike Elko.
Yeah. What number are you on now?
We're on number 4. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Number 4. And matter of fact, 3 and 4 is a tie between the Aggies and the Ole Miss, who is depends on who's going to be 3 or 4. So, so we'll see. It's a typo here. I'm a little shocked. They have Alabama at 5.
I still hate Alabama.
Clearly, a lot of people do.
Oh,
really?
I thought they were going to be lower than that.
I know damn well you didn't think that.
I did.
Lower than what? 5?
Maybe 6.
Ole Miss is better than Alabama? What in all of college football is going on? Anyway, Oklahoma Sooners.
Okay.
Looking pretty good. They have them 6. They got LSU slided at 7 and Tennessee at 8. And then the rest. They got Tennessee, Missouri, Florida, the Gamecocks, Auburn. Trash. Vanderbilt, Mississippi State. They all at the bottom.
We just had a conversation last week while we were gone about Auburn. Were we talking to somebody? Interviewing? Why did we talk about it?
Why do you always want to
No, I was just trying to recap. It was a good conversation about Auburn.
It was a big Auburn fan, and they were taking shots at Reese and I about the record because I wanted to make sure that they understood that they haven't, that we own them, and then they made sure that they reminded us, well, it's just a little run because, we beat you for 6-7 years in a row.
Right.
And I didn't believe it, actually. I blocked that out. But we looked it up, remember?
Yeah, that's right. And he was true. Google was undefeated in that.
I was genuinely shocked
Mm-hmm.
that was the record, that we did lose 6 years in a row to the Auburn University, which, they have a level of confusion anyway because they have like 3 mascots, 2 nicknames.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they don't know who Neil is. They're a tiger, they're an eagle, they don't know who they are. But, yeah, rounding it out, we got Vanderbilt 13, Mississippi State 14, Kentucky 15, and Arkansas dead last at 16.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where they are. Alabama coming in at 5 is you seem to like that. You seem to like that. You like that, Pam?
Yeah, that sounds fair. I mean,
she said it sounds fair.
You like that? You like that? It seems fair. I mean, you named who number 1, Georgia.
I don't know why. I mean, really?
It's preseason.
Nick Saban was at Alabama. That would never happen. Ever.
What do you mean? They would be picked number 1 every preseason. You guys came in number 1.
Sight unseen.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, in the SEC. But sight unseen. All of these teams basically sight unseen.
Yeah.
That you will always give the edge to Alabama. Always. Now we're in a position where, because of who our coach is and what they're building in Tuscaloosa, sight unseen, we don't get the nod anymore.
No, not at all.
That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's like, just take Duke basketball. Sight unseen. Sight unseen. If it was like a toss up between Carolina's got good talent, Duke's got good talent, and they got these 2 standouts, at UConn. Who's getting the nod? Who's gonna get the edge
for basketball?
Yeah,
Duke.
Exactly.
They bring in the top players every year.
Exactly.
So you assume without seeing them that they're gonna be number 1.
Here we are. If there's sight unseen, there's any question mark, we don't get the edge anymore.
Are you getting the top players?
So
things have changed.
But we don't. But sight unseen, that's the part that you got to really start. See, a lot of people think that as Alabama fans we're just unfair.
Uh-huh.
And they say, "Oh, that's just wrong. That's just unfair," right? I'm like, no, we're not like Carolina fans. We get it. We know what winning pedigree and championship pedigree is. But that's why I'm telling you, the slippage that has occurred by Kalen DeBoer will get him fired this year. Just poll alone is enough to put him on the hot seat.
Well, we were talking earlier.
It sounds like damn.
Just looking at even the SEC commissioner was talking about all the national championships that this past year, right?
Mm-hmm.
But not in football, and so it hasn't been in football since 23, and that was Georgia, and then Georgia in 22, and then Alabama in 21. So, you're not going to be the first thing at the number 1, 2, and 3, just based on stats like that. So it's kind of like you just got to open your mind up a little bit more toward what's happening.
Why you got to smirk though when you say it?
It feels good this season. I feel is gonna be so much fun.
Why she gotta have that weird smile on her face when she say it?
This season, this season's gonna be a lot of fun.
I
agree with you. He's definitely on the hot seat, but
he should be.
I mean, I think the seat was hot before he came into it, and that might be why. Nick Saban got out. Hot potato. Here, you get it. I want to do it. You do it.
That is not why Nick Saban got out.
Because there's more parity. It's harder for you guys to do what you've done over the years.
It is harder. And one of the things is probably because of some other things that Greg Sankey, the SEC commissioner, that stated.
Mm-hmm.
He has emphasized that there should be a national standard in federal legislation so that student athletes, coaches, and universities can compete under consistently enforced rules regardless of geography. Whoa. I thought we already had that. Well, I mean, now we need – think about where we are.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I'm get on the soapbox and get off in a minute. Now we're saying we need what was the standard? A national standard.
Mm-hmm.
National standard and federal legislation. We need
what?
Federal legislation? Think about how much you don't trust yourselves when you have to turn to the government to say you got to make sure we don't cheat each other. Think about that.
What does that say from a character and integrity and all of the above?
But here we are, just turn back the clock 5 years ago, and I see all of these people out here preaching that the greedy student athlete is going to kill college football. It's going to kill college athletics. The greedy student athlete in this transfer portal is the problem. The student athlete asking for money, name, image, and likeness is the problem. Think about that. But now here lo and behold, you're the one that says, I need federal legislation to keep us from cheating each other. Because we can't be trusted.
Can't be trusted because now, everybody wants to win by any means necessary.
And when I said it 1 billion times over, stop villainizing the student athlete. I said, stop. The student athlete is not the one that's creating the problem. Your greedy selves are creating the problem.
Finding the money so you can pay to get the right student athlete.
The student athlete is not telling you, hey, let's tamper with this player to get this player to go here to do. He ain't doing that. I mean, now there's a few guys that want to play with their buddies from school, high school or whatever, and they're trying to recruit them to come to their schools.
Right.
But for the most part, these kids are doing just fine. They come get poached and plucked from somebody else and boom, put them over here.
Yeah.
Now we need federal legislation.
Because it feels like it might be out of hand. Has it gone too far?
Because we can't trust ourselves.
Right.
But the fact that they tried to make it and they continue to talk about it as it was the 18, 19-year-old that was creating the problem. No, it was your actual absolute greed and lack of integrity that created the problem. That's where the problem came in. But anyway.
Randall said after they have made hundreds of millions of dollars for the last 80 years now, we need legislation to the government to open your eyes. To open your eyes which is right in front of you, which is unbelievable.
First of all, it's not 180 million, Randall. It's billions. It's billions, big billions too. But think about it. I saw this from the very beginning. Like, come on, guys. You gonna blame the 18-year-old?
Right.
Like, really?
As Dr. Foster says, the parity, everybody can pay players now.
Yes.
Also, many local governments in the South are not treating our people well.
I tell you one thing.
What?
This legislation will get passed before any legislation to help us will. I can tell you that.
Oh, absolutely.
I can tell you that right now. So look, let's not think for 1 minute. But they're floating this. They're saying this. You know what this is really about? This is about the fact that we have lost control over an institution that we have always remained in complete and absolute control of. It has nothing to do with the money. I mean, zero. They could care. The money is a moot point for the most part with these guys. It's about control. I dare you tell me that you don't have to play here. You can go play somewhere else. You don't tell me. You don't get to tell me that.
I do now.
Exactly. I dare you tell me that you can walk away from this, or you can make this, or you can make that. Because we're not used to not having the control over that person. We're not used to that. So, hence the problem. We need control back.
Right.
Because other than that, what are you concerned about? The transfer portal? You don't need federal legislation to change the transfer portal window. You don't need federal legislation for that. What are you asking for legislation for? Unless you're going to put legislation on coaches' salaries,
right?
Movement of coaches, right? Anti-tampering laws. I mean, what are we doing? What are you asking for?
There's so much to unpack there with what he
Like, what are you asking for?
Wanting out of legislative to do.
See what I'm saying?
But mostly, like you said, it's control and being able to control the player now, because now they're professional players right now.
Right.
We had a talk with the man in charge of the Senior Bowl, talking about how being able to having to communicate with the agents, and sometimes the agents not necessarily having the best interest in the heart of the player. So yeah, it's a whole control is gone.
We can't function without control. What do you mean? I thought we was here to do a job. We were here to do a sport. What are you trying to control? You should be controlling what's on the field. That's where your control needs to come into play. Now, you worrying about how much money this kid makes or how much, like Coach Fran Brown said when we were down at the ACC. He said, man, I tell all these guys, man, don't be worrying about what that guy next to you is making.
That's right.
He said most time I don't even know what some of my coaches make. He said I don't. He said, know what I do know? I didn't know that you get that damn game plan like you was supposed to, and we ready to go. Whether he got $6 million or $4 million or $2 million or $100,000, most of the time why am I keeping no out? Because that's a professional mentality.
Right. And it matters. I mean, even in regular jobs, if two people doing the same job, I want to know if you making more money than me.
Exactly.
And why.
Well.
So that's not realistic in college players now to not want to know what does the NIL look like for these other players.
And we're going to get it. We're going to get it. We have NIL. We have budgets. We have NIL coordinators. Like you meet with three people. You meet with the coach.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, you meet with the guy that's recruiting you.
Right.
Then you meet with the head coach. And then you meet with the NIL coordinator for the team for Power 5 schools. That's the conversation. Those are three people that you meet with. And depending on how all three of those meetings go, depends on if you're probably going to end up going to that school. Some people saying, wait a minute, shouldn't you meet with like the clearinghouse or the academic people? We don't worry about that.
That's low on the list,
hey, look,
unfortunately.
Hey, look, that meeting's an email.
Right.
That meeting is an email. But anyway, I just find it odd that, the commissioner's talking about he need federal legislation, to help. And it's not just the SEC. They're all saying the same thing. So like they're in lockstep, right? They'll be sitting in front of Congress, maybe before the break or whatever.
Oh yeah, and they know what they're doing too. This is the time to get it if there ever was a time.
What? We need to put our foot down right now, because before you know it, they'll be running things, telling us what to do. Can't have that. Can't have it. Won't do it. It's too late now though, because your absolute greed won't allow you to do it. Hey, Tom, what you have for me?
Bull City, something special is coming.
Is it?
Durham steps into a new era of historic culture and elevated nightlife as the Red Phone Booth of Durham officially opens its doors. A mystical upscale experience rooted in the spirit of the Bull City, where timeless style, handcrafted cocktails, and unforgettable moments meet behind one iconic entrance. And the Sports Shop is proud to share some big news. A brand new partnership has been formed, bringing together two organizations that represent excellence, culture, and community. Even better, Reese and K-Mac are founding members of the Red Phone Booth Durham, helping usher in this next chapter for the city they love. And now you can join them. Become a member today by visiting redphonebooth.com. That's redphonebooth.com. This summer, Durham levels up the Red Phone Booth of Durham, and the Sports Shop will be right there from day one as its media partner.
Man, you know what, James Blackwell, I agree with you 1,000,000,000%. And a lot of the schools and a lot of people that's trying to keep up, putting themselves in a position to where they're going to be rock bottom. It's going to be somebody else's fault, which is another reason now everybody's crying for, quote unquote, help. We got to stop this because we have to continue. We got to pay this because there's no way we can continue to pay all this money. Because if you make our sports non-relevant, who are we? What do we do? Because we big dog. Louisiana Tech, in wherever this area they play in, they the big dog.
Right.
Rest of the country we could care less, but they the big dog. You make Louisiana Tech sports non-relevant, that may kill that whole institute. It may kill the whole thing.
Absolutely.
So, it's all about the money. Ain't a damn thing funny, but, it really is about the control, though. It really is about the control.
And I think regulation is needed, but how we do that is going to be.
But what are we regulating, Pam? What are we regulating?
No,
why do you need? We always say that. Why do you need to regulate money? This is a free market enterprise. Why do we need to regulate money? Why is it such a detriment to say you're making too much money? Think about that. There's only one situation across the board that I consistently hear. That's too much money.
When it comes to the college athlete, right?
When it comes to black people.
That part too.
That part. I don't hear it nowhere else in society. You making too much money. They make too much money. Why they make that kind of money? Anywhere else is okay. Anywhere. No. That's too much money.
Yeah, that's true.
Every time that's too much money. Why you make that much money? That's too much money. Anywhere else is okay. Because it's free market all of a sudden then. Anyway, Pam, you got me all mad.
Oh, Lord.
You got me
Pressure
all
high.
mad. Let me get out of here. We'll see you on the other side. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Don't look now, but the Carolina Panthers are actually, get ready for it, getting some love. There's going to be some hype. There's going to be some expectations this year. Top 5 defensive tackle Derek Brown. Top 100 players, 4 of them. It is time for everybody to gather around and get ready that there might be some high stakes for the Panthers this season.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
If you have a 2, 3, or 4% mortgage rate, don't refinance it. You don't have to, but you can still get cash out of your home. Introducing Loan Pronto's zero-cost equity loan. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. That's right. With Loan Pronto, you can get all the cash you need without touching your first mortgage and without any fees. One local homeowner just got $100,000, paid off all their credit cards, paid off their existing HELOC, remodeled their kitchen, and saved over $1,500 per month. It gets better. There's no hard credit pull up front, usually no appraisal, no long drawn-out process, and listen, no closing costs. You may be able to even skip your next 2 house payments. Call Loan Pronto now. Leave your low-rate mortgage intact, but get the cash you need in as little as 2 weeks without paying closing costs. LoanPronto.com. See how much you can get right now. Call 919-381-1760. That's 919-381-1760. LoanPronto.com. For qualified homeowners, equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSConsumerAccess.org.
Hi, friends. This is Mark Pons from Chapel Hill Tire. Your life is busy. Between work, family, and everything else on your calendar, finding time for car care isn't always easy. That's why I'm excited to share that our University Place and Crabtree locations are open Saturdays from 8 to 5. Whether you need tires, maintenance, or repairs, you'll now have more flexibility to take care of your car when it works best for you. It's just one more way we're working to make automotive service a little easier. Schedule your Saturday appointment at chapelhilltire.com and drive happy.
This is K-Mac. You're tuned into The Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is The Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
The Law Offices of Gregory Renaud Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Hi, this is Errol Reese, host of the Sports Shop. Did you know Alsco is the worldwide leader in napkin, placemat, and tablecloth rental? Alsco linen comes with the NSF hygienically clean stamp of approval. Why would you wipe your face with any other napkin? Let Alsco help you set the table at your restaurant today. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com.
Rev up your summer at the Make This the Summer event going on now at John Heister Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Lillington. Grab summer adventures when you drive home a brand new 2026 Ram 1500 for 20% off. Excludes RHO. See dealer for details. Or expand your options for off-road exploration with a new 2026 Jeep Gladiator. Save 15% off during the Make This the Summer event. Plus, get 2.9% financing for 72 months. So get off your keister and get to John Heister Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Lillington today.
In World War I, American fighter pilots covering a plane's rear position coined the phrase, "I've got your six," to mean "I've got your back." Through their service, veterans have our backs. Now we should have theirs. Learn more at gotyoursix.org using the number 6.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Real conversations, local gossip, and community affairs. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Spit it and heaven sent it. So high if I drop, I would fall for 11 minutes. So yeah, I operate on a higher plane. My thoughts take a higher train. Then you should know the supplier's name is J. Cole. Set of horns and a halo. And all these Seikos wanna text us like Waco. Hard to remain faithful. Be throwing hate, yo, I'm in a league of my own. So what the would I play for? Some next against almost slid in, but didn't fit in. Nah, I ain't
okay.
Polish, but who the is you kidding?
Okay.
Big wig.
Okay. See, we done changed the energy now, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I like that. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop. Reese K. Mac doing what we do. Rocking out as always. We got the first Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
He came back one with a Sports Shop one because it never ever number two. We got 8 times behind the glass. I'm laughing because Pam got me all hot during the break. I'm mad now.
I love it.
Got me mad about nothing. How we doing on Legacy I Care poll question of the day?
So the poll questions can be found on X through Buzz Sports Radio or the Sports Shop One. And the first poll question, within the next 5 years, do you believe the SEC will leave the NCAA? Yes or no? And that one is 50-50. And the second poll question, how many wins do you see for Duke next season? 5, 6, 7, or 8+. And 100% of people are saying 5 wins.
That's it. Had my hand up.
Man, that's tough right there. 5 wins. Pam, you think if I send them that last segment to apply for Brian's job, you think they'll look at you? They'll give me a shot?
Nah.
No. You think that would exclude?
No, because if they think Ryan's blood pressure went up and he said some stuff he wasn't supposed to, I can guarantee you it would take by second show. You forget where you were.
My bad. My bad. Hey, Ty, you don't think it'd be well received? Maybe?
On ESPN?
Yeah.
No, they'd probably do the camera thing that they did with Ryan.
Look like his first show and he gone in 5 minutes. Nobody's in the chair.
Look, but we gonna go hard though. We gonna go hard and fast into the house. It's all good, but it's all good. Man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. We got so many things going on. Pam giving me a hard time about these Georgia Bulldogs, you know, who seem to have a foothold in the SEC right now.
Yep.
You know, they asking, you know, Kirby Smart. By the way, Kirby Smart, who else is on tap today for the SEC? It is, I had the list up here. Coaches, Kirby Smart today, Kalen DeBoer today, and a couple others. Who is it? Coaches, Kirby Smart, Kalen DeBoer, a couple others going to be on tap today. So,
yeah. So, but the big question for Smart is, okay, what is the blueprint? What's the strategy to win their third?
Ain't got no damn
SEC title.
Okay. First of all, Anyway, I wasn't even gonna talk about that. I don't know why you got me down that path, Pam.
Either thing that's left to talk about is going to raise your blood pressure. Either we're going to talk about SEC or we're going to talk about that LeBron is not going to be pressured.
Well, why would we pressure LeBron though? Like, think about it.
People need to plan.
Well, the only thing about this whole LeBron debacle was when the commissioner said, "Hey, man, you holding up our schedule."
Yeah, the schedules need to be made.
That literally blew my mind. We're holding up the NBA announcement of the NBA schedule, TV schedule, because we want to see where LeBron goes.
Well, that determines a lot. You talked about it yesterday. Okay, who's going to play for Christmas? It's viewership, baby. Who's going to play for these different major games and what networks are they going to? All those kinds of things. Yes, it's important. But do you think he should have even came out and said that?
No.
Right. No. Should have just been within their offices.
Hey, Tom, where you want to see him go, LeBron?
I don't even know. I don't know.
Maybe, you're a big
Cleveland.
fan, so he's going to finish out his career. So where would you like to see him go, though, seriously?
He probably has to go back to Cleveland.
He has to, but would you like to see that, though?
I'm not. Probably not.
He said probably not. I really wish he could have been a winner at the Lakers, but
Evan, Canty, and Michelle are unsportsmanlike.
Jalen Hurts is the most disrespected quarterback of any quarterback in the NFL. It's ridiculous. Sirianni and Hurts, what's going on? Hurts' teammates don't like him as much as they like AJ Brown. I'm walking in the supermarket yesterday. You know what? I looked up to my left, and what did I see? A big Wheaties box with Jalen Hurts on the cover. And I sat there with a smile and a smirk on my face because this guy is going to get everybody this year.
Mornings from 6 to 9 on 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle Sports Leader.
Most families get their financial advice in pieces. A financial advisor here, a CPA there, an estate attorney somewhere else. Everyone means well, but nobody's talking to each other, and those gaps can work against you. Trajan Wealth's family office brings wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning together, not as separate conversations, but as one coordinated system built around your life, your goals, and the people who matter most. Ours is a true family office, not one that refers you out because it's convenient. This kind of dedicated collaboration used to require a 7-figure net worth, but here's the game changer. Trajan kicked that door open. Trajan advisors are fiduciaries, always obligated, always honored to act in your best interest. Unlock your Trajan family office at TrajanWealth.com or call 1-855